Greetings, Kankers and Eds. This is Matt Harry Patrick, and I'm introducing to a new segment to my channel I call Holiday Gems. Here's the thing. As I looked over some holiday specials in movies like Halloween or Christmas, I remember I used to watch holiday specials during the respective months or seasons. A good example is when I talk about the top 10 animated Thanksgiving specials and Fantastic Mr. Fox, where I ironically watched them during the autumn season. And the same applies to the other holidays like Easter, Valentine's Day, and more. I enjoy how they celebrate the holidays, whether big or small, and give you an idea onto why we celebrate these holidays so much. So throughout Holiday Gems, I will be talking about one special at a time in celebration of the holiday. And since I'm starting this segment during the month of Valentine's Day, I know just the cartoon to talk about. Ed Edd's Hanky Panky Hullabaloo is a Valentine's Day special that aired on February 11, 2005. If you really don't know what the show is about, it's time for an education. The premise is about three boys known as the Edds that try to scam the kids in the cul-de-sac for money so they can earn jawbreakers at the candy store, but of course their plans fail due to various predicaments. It's one of my favorite Cartoon Network originals. It was funny, creative, and had memorable characters and episodes. Now just a heads up, I will summarize the entire episode to clarify on why it has become one of the best anime Valentine specials and give out some fun facts throughout the video. The episode takes place in Peach Creek Junior High, and this is actually the first ever episode where we see the characters go to school. It begins with the Kangaroo sisters named May, who's making a Valentine's card to everyone's favorite walking brick, Ed. Her sisters make fun of her, though I'm pretty sure they would have done the same thing for Double D and Eddy. And we suddenly see Sarah and Jimmy as Cupids talking about love on Valentine's Day. The Eds arrive down the hallway to express their thoughts on the holiday. Double D sees it as a caring holiday, Eddy uses it as an opportunity for girls to kiss him for money, while Ed finds it disgusting and tries different methods to avoid girls. When May arrives, Ed runs away in fear. Double D finds her in the janitor's closet crying, and she expresses she doesn't have a Valentine for Valentine's Day. Not wanting her to be left out, he gives one of his original Valentine's cards to Naz and hands it to May instead. Surprised by his generosity, one of the Cupids shoots an arrow at May, causing her to fall in love with Double D. As the Cupids fly with joy, Rolf senses suspicion in the school, and the rest of the characters go to the science classroom. After an adult joke on anatomy, and Ed went big belly on the chemicals, the hypnotic May expresses her feelings on Double D by using big science words over Ed's explosion. Double D tried to dodge her, but apparently science and pixie dust was enough to trigger Cupid's arrow. So after they officially start falling for each other, things start to get crazy throughout the school day. They head over to the gym with some funny slapstick and imaginative ways on how the boys rope climb to ring the bell. May and Double D start giving each other nicknames, much to Marie's annoyance and jealousy. The other Eds try to use a printing press to make wooden copies of Eddy's counterfeit money, but fails. And Marie picks a fight with Johnny over giving out letters to the two lovebirds. Since neither of them can seem to cooperate with their respective groups, both sides separately try to get to the bottom of this. They investigated May and Double D's lockers, and they believe they were triggered by receiving a parting gift like a beret and a sock. Meanwhile, Rolf tries to warn Kevin and Naz that something is up with Ed Boy and Kangaroo Girl's love for each other, but like everyone here, have no idea what he's talking about. A food fight emerges, Double D and May struggle to reunite with their special one. The Cupids look over the chaos and decide to end the fight by randomly shipping the other characters. I know these two Bixies are trying to help, but these ships are hilarious. 20 points for appearing Eddy and Plank and finding Ed's true special someone.
Me and you and a dog named Boo.
I would totally believe they were made for each other like Goofy marrying a sandwich. Being the sole survivor, Rolf uses a lemon to spot Sarah and Jimmy. He grabs a dirty mob with filthy water and swats them like buds. To make matters bizarre, he snaps everyone out of their love coma by pouring the water on all of them. The episode ends with the Eds taking attention after school, with Ed comparing love to an onion. Double D feels happy over the Valentine card he got from May, and the scene ends with Ed doing CPR on Eddy over the onion breath. How lovely? Okay, so why is it one of the best anime Valentine's Day specials? Well, it's one of the rare specials that shows the ups and downs of falling for someone at first sight. They just like showing their appreciation to their friends using kindness and generosity, that's all. And this special clarifies these lovey-dovey moments where they're just crushes or phases. Like the main gimmick is Rolf being left single and he doesn't want to get affected by the Cupid's arrow. He doesn't want to look for a sense of escapism with the power of love, he just fully accepts reality. One of which he was actually happy that he saved the day. That's not to say they shouldn't have a Valentine's Day. They can still have fun with each other, showing their appreciations, friendships, and feelings. But just because one couple is happy and in lovey-dovey mode, that doesn't mean everyone else is going to be happy, support the relationship, or jump the stereotypical love bandwagon. The scene with Double D helping May is one of the best moments in the special. Not only is it a sweet moment, but the more you watch the episode, it almost feels like you're watching a Charlie Brown or Peanuts special. And I know the Peanuts cartoon have done a Valentine's Day special before, but the way that the Ed Edd cartoon plays the music, uses the visuals, and the show establishes that we don't see any adults in this cartoon, only mention them, you can tell that this show was paying homage to the Charles Schulz comics. All that's missing is someone playing the trombone going... Plus, it was actually mature for Double D to help May. Yeah, the Kinkers are like the antagonists of the cartoon and the ads don't like getting kissed by them. However, Double D's heart was in the right place on helping her. I like how he's still happy over the Valentine's card even though he's not hypnotized anymore. We never bring back the May and Double D shipping. They keep it vague, but at the same time show how much Double D did not regret having a fun time with May. The only nitpick I would have with the episode is that the love dialogue between them can be a bit much, and I don't like how Kevin gave Double D the attention slip, even though he did not exactly stand up to Eddie over his punishment. But thanks to the show's humor and the episode's direction, it did manage to make me really like it. So if you're a huge Ed and Eddy fan, or you're looking for a fun Valentine's Day special, give this one a watch. It's a funny cartoon that knows exactly how to do a funny romantic comedy. On a scale of 1 to 10, I give it 8 jelly hearts. I'm Mad Hair Patrick. Now if you'll excuse me, I'm going to Mondo a go-go. Thanks for watching this video. If you enjoyed this, feel free to like, comment, and subscribe me for a new review and other project every week. I'll see you soon.